Hey there, Glenn with the Toy Temple, and today I'm taking a look at Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Wave Marvel's Electro. And this guy, he hasn't been released for quite some time. So the fact that we're getting a nice, very classic re-release is super great for a collector like me who missed it the first time. Taking a look at the packaging, Marvel Comics right up here. This is classic 90s retro. Love the outfit. Love the, lightning hands. Anytime there's lightning hands in any form of media, I'm all about it. On the back, you get the whole wave. I can't read upside down, so feel free to pause the video. Wave comes with Spider-Man, some guy named Peter Parker, Green Goblin, Gwen Stacy, and Daredevil. And of course, rounding it out is Marvel's Electro. Back to the front. I'm excited to get this thing open. I've had it on my shelf waiting very patiently, and I'm shocked I've waited this long. So let's just rip into it. And here's Electro out of the package. And this is classic Stan Lee, green is evil kind of villain right here. Yellow, green, sinister face. And his eyes are a little bit, buggy, but outside of that, the paint came out really clean. He's got a little spot right there on his chest, but otherwise he's a very good look. So he's got this nice deco on his gloves of some lightning. The paint down here, a little bit thin on the legs. That stinks. The pegs, obviously, disrupting that lightning effect on the legs. But around the calves, it gets a little bit rounded out instead of that nice jagged look to it. And on the ab crunch, they actually did the ab crunch. So the paint that, you typically won't see when he's standing straight up, they did all the way. And they did it all the way on the front as well. I appreciate that. That, for, someone like me, I care about that. So kudos to you, Hasbro. Articulation-wise, he's not really, he doesn't have too much. There's some gap issues in the shoulders, but he's not exactly like doing, parkour off any buildings. He's not an acrobatic character, so he doesn't need special butterfly shoulders or anything like that. Accessory-wise, like I mentioned before, he does come with the, let me switch them, because I'm probably going to put these on. These lightning effect hands, super cool. The lightning looks fantastic. It's nice, thin plastic. Not hard or anything, but once you swap one on, it looks very cool, very awesome, and that's pretty much how I'm going to pose them, is with lightning hands. And I've got a ton of Spider-Man villains, so it's nice to actually round another, one of the more famous ones out. I mean, nobody really cares about White Rabbit or Tombstone, but people know who Electro is. They probably don't know his name, or they say Shocker, but they know who Electro is. For accessories, I think he could have come with a little bit more, but the lightning hands are pretty cool, all things considered. That's a very nice thing to add in. Love the face. Love the big shock face. On the old release, they did give him like the newer look and an unmasked head, but I'm just happy I've got the weird looking, lightning face, because that thing is fantastic. I love this thing. He does have good neck articulation. He can look up, look down, look to the left, look to the right. Not bad. Not bad. Really enjoy it. And I've got Spider-Man here as a size comparison. And yeah, with the face mask, he does tower over Spider-Man quite a bit. But once you realize that that is not the top of his head, Spider-Man actually has maybe, theoretically an inch or so on Electro. So not bad. Not bad. So what is the final score I should give Electro? That's a good question. Overall, I think he could have done with a little bit more in the accessory department, and the paint's a little thin, but otherwise I'm going to say like a 3.5 out of 5. I'm happy to get a re-release, but I wish he'd come with just a little bit more. Not sure what else he really could have come with. Maybe, some other lightning effects. But that's about it. That's about it. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments which of the retro wave is your favorite. I bet it's Spider-Man. Probably not Gwen Stacy. If it is, okay, kudos to you. I'm wrong. But yeah, check me out on Instagram and Twitter, both at The Toy Temple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.